So 2 days visa in. So dosto, my application for Schengen visa, which is covering 4 countries, Germany and 3 other countries in the European region where Schengen visa is covered, is finally ready. I am actually going tomorrow to get my Schengen visa finally, and I want to tell you the hard work, perseverance, dedication, consistency, and grit, and much more it took me to apply for this visa is much more than any other visa I've gotten. Chahe Canada, UK, US, I have like gotten 5 to 6 times visas in my life, or even more than that. But this Schengen visa is probably the most difficult for me because the hard work it took me is this thick file you can see around like 40 to 50 pages, and it's a lot. So that you don't have to spend 15-20 hours like me, I am making this video for you all. So start karte hain like with the website of Schengen visa, which is so confusing. It overwhelms you with the information that you need. So let's start with the websites you will be going when you're applying for a Schengen visa. In my case, it was Germany. So first website I went to was this simple form for tourist visa, which shows ki yaar, you just need these few things and bring. So online visa application form, declaration of accuracy, and information and data protection. I was like, it's very easy. Then I went to some other websites like this, and it tells me they need 10 to 15 documents like application form, declaration of accuracy of information, passport size photograph, valid passport. That's obvious. Bank statements, then a valid travel insurance and proof of accommodation, flight reservation, and bunch of details. It's a long form. Now let me tell you what is important here is that in these list of documents you will see like kahin pe likha hai, somewhere it says 5 things needed, somewhere 10 things. You should follow this one because this is the most accurate I found, and it is very much similar to any country you're applying for. It is very similar to this. Some countries say yeah, you need passport with minimum 3 months for 3 months validity, and some say कि यार minimum 6 months of valid passport is needed. So it depends on like what kind of country you're reaching out to. So step 1, deciding which country you want to apply for. Why Germany for me? Because I am spending, let's say, 6 days in Germany, 6 days in Italy. But because I'm entering through Germany and exiting through Germany, that's why I'm going through German consulate. So you have to choose the country where you're spending majority of the time, or if it is same, then you have to choose the country where you're entering or exiting. Step number 1 done. Now next, check how much valid your passport is. I will recommend keep it at least 1 year. I don't know how long they're gonna keep my passport for. So keep 1 year in hand, but it's written 6 months from Germany consulate. Now next thing I started was passport size photograph, which looks something like this. Let me show you all big. So it is 35mm by 45mm, and it shows my face really big, and majority of it covers my face. So I'm not smiling in the face because smile is not allowed for majority of passport size photos. So this is the cover letter I have written. Now how I've written this cover letter is through ChatGPT. So let me show you. I simply went to Perplexity and it wrote a cover letter for me for German visa, and it told me who I am, why I'm going there, and stuff like that. And next, most important was I added this table with a quick itinerary what I'm doing. I don't have booked train tickets or bus tickets, but I'm telling what I'm doing each day. Now next in the list is the Germany visa application. So for that I went to straight Videx. This is the Germany visa application you will go through. So change the language to English, and this is the quick application. I filled it out, and many times there was error, so I opened an incognito window. You can save it, and when you hit the save button, it downloads a JSON file, and you have to upload it whenever you want to continue from that. And so basically you can save it, but it doesn't save on the website with email ID, but it saves on a text file which you can download. And simple, straightforward, not too difficult to fill this form. But now next step was my bank statements plus pay slips. So they need evidence that you have a job in India, or in my case America. So I got 3 months of pay slips, my salary statements, plus 3 months of bank statements with bank balance of minimum 2 times the amount of money I need in Germany. So let's say I need minimum 100 euros each day to survive. It's actually like 150 including food. So I need adding up to 10 days plus twice the money in my bank account. That's the rule I follow and show that. In my case, I showed minimum $10,000 in my bank account and showed that, shared in the bank statement and submitted it. I mean, not submitted, but it's in this file. Now next, proof of flights. So for proof of flights, if you see on the requirements here, proof of flight reservation says that you can use a consultation services like this, which is linked on the Germany visa application, which says here you can use this website and pay only $80 to have an itinerary. So what this website does is, rather than spending like 1 lakh rupees or $2,000, you can use this website officially given by German visa website. It says you can use this website and get hotel and flight itinerary, and later on book your hotels and flights once you have a visa. But I didn't do that. What I did was I booked a refundable flight ticket on Lufthansa, and later on I'll apply for a refund, and yeah, so I did that. But you can choose like $100 because this $100 is basically waste. So I knew I have a great chance of getting visa, so that's why I just spent on the flight. And if you think you have a risk of getting visa, you can use this website and just spend $100 or even like $165, including your insurance, because in the website it's written you need insurance as well, and they gave an insurance link which I spent 30 euros on it. So you can use this website. I will leave all the links in description below. So you can use this website to get your travel insurance, which is required, which should cover up to 30,000 euros. You can get that as well, or you can use this website. So trick is, you need to know they need itinerary, not confirmed tickets. So they need like a block ticket, chahe wo confirm ho na ho, but that should possibly show which time you are landing in Germany, which time you are leaving out. It should have some sort of confirmation number according to requirement, but it does not have to be ticket. It has to be itinerary. So itinerary and ticket are a little bit different. So you can get an itinerary with website like this by paying $80, or you can just buy the ticket. Now, next thing I did was I used Hostelworld for my accommodation. You need proof of accommodation. So Hostelworld, I always stay in hostels. So I went to hostelworld.com, booked everywhere hostels, refundable, and booked for each and every city and attached it in the file as well. Now, next thing, that's one of the coolest thing I did is, so I personally made an itinerary as well. So, in this form, they want what you're doing in each city. So for that, what I did was I went to a website called Wanderlog. So Wanderlog is a very cool website that I have been using for a long time. So it has a free version as well. So let me log into my Wanderlog and show you something. So this is Wanderlog website, which I have made an itinerary of my complete Europe trip, each day by day, and Wanderlog has organized what I'm doing in each day. So you can attach this itinerary as well and attach all your hotels, flights, everything to it, and it gives you like 3-page itinerary with flights, with hotels in an organized way. I obviously cannot show you mine, but it tells me like yaar ki X date se X date yahan hai. So if I want to give you an example, it gives information like this, but in a more visual format, like what day you're doing what, and printable format. So my information is much more organized thanks to this website. Basically, Wanderlog organizes my hostel, flights in one page for each day. It is easier to go through. So you can try it out, and it has a free version. You can try it out. Now, next most important advice I will give you is that's it. This is all the requirement by the Germany consulate or Schengen visa. Do not book anything else. Like let's say आप कोई tours कर रहे हो. If you want to, you can, but do not spend more money than this, because I am not booking my flight from Munich to, let's say, I'm going to Switzerland to France. I will book those train tickets only 1 month in advance, not now, because that's not required. वो तो ये कह रहे हैं कि just give a table like this कि what day you're doing what. That is enough at the moment. If you want to be very sure about your itinerary, आप कर सकते हो, but in my case, I am not booking at the moment. So that's all. Tomorrow I'm going in person to submit all of these documents, including my passport and my US visa, to guarantee I'm coming back, and these photos, and then I'll update you what happens next. So Germany consulate is near Baker Street. Visa का process was really difficult. अभी भी और चीजें चाहिए उनको. So अभी personally I am still working on more documents. उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि email right away all the hotels I have confirmed from official source. जैसे for example मैंने Hostelworld से सारे hostel किए. जैसे कि confirmation number नहीं चाहिए. They want official source all combined in one PDF. मैंने क्या किया, मैंने Wanderlog की itinerary में confirmation number डाल के दे दिया था. But they said कि यार आपको ऑफिशियल भी चाहिए, तो वो ईमेल कर रहा हूँ. प्लस दे वांट ट्रेन्स एज वेल. मैंने आपको बोला ना ट्रेन की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं थे. दे सेड कि आई वांट टू नो हाउ यू गोइंग फ्रॉम वन कंट्री टू अनदर. फॉर एग्जांपल जर्मनी टू ज्यूरिख टू France to Italy. So they want to know all of that in depth as well. So इस कारण मैं अभी ट्रेन बुक करूंगा and will send them the email right away. दोस्तों गॉट माई पासपोर्ट और वीजा सिर्फ उतने ही दिन के लिए मिला है जितने दिन के लिए आइटनरी थी, एग्जैक्ट 15 days। एंड आई एम सो कट टू कट, मैं कभी कभी शॉक हो जाता हूँ, 2 दिन एक्स्ट्रा है पर नंबर ऑफ डेज इज रिटन एज एग्जैक्ट, so that is kind of shocking. So the cost of this visa, single entry visa, was around $88, around I say like 7 to 8,000 rupees. अगर आप अपने घर में मेल कराना चाहते हो, then mailing cost will add up $16 more, around 1,500 rupees more. So overall not too expensive because I have paid more for other visas, but lot of hard work and dedication and exact dates, जितना dates मांगा वही dates दिए हैं, and there is a count also written, exact 15 days, no more day more than that.